course, start with disconnecting the battery. It's the first thing you do, then you repair, especially electrical. Now gotta remove the cabin filter assembly, completely everything. Then we're gonna move the covers. We're gonna have to gain as much access as we can for the upper sensors and go from there. Move this, set it aside. Now we're gonna have to remove the secondary air pump. It's a filter sensor, and then plug the Pittsburgh secondary check valve hose. So there are 3 bolts that are holding it up, and that's it. Right now we can remove this line out of our way and start opening up the engine cover. Okay, now we got access to the sensors. We also need to unscrew those here. Keep in mind, those are the rare ones on this car. This is a ECU MS45, later E46, and take a look at the plugs. The plugs are different. The plugs are very different on this one than on 2002 or early 3 models. This is 2004, and the sensors are also different. Now the tricky part. Might be tough to do so. Might need to remove this bracket as well to get access. Now the tough part. I'm using 7/8 wrench, trying to unscrew those sensors. Sometimes they get really hard to remove, but since I already previously done so, it's going to be easier for me. As you can see, as I said, this is the 2004 model, so it has those sensors. It's a different plug, and look at the part number. Try to unplug them one at a time so you don't get confused. As you can see, they're color coded for the front and rear. One of each is a different color. One is black, one is kind of silverish color. So make sure you unplug them one at a time and plug the new one at a time so you don't get confused. This is the old sensor. I think it's in a bad shape. Please look at the part number 752343401. This is the other one. Now to get the rest of the rear ones out, you need to remove this frame sheet. Basically got about 8 holes on it with bolts. That's where you use your 16mm wrench to unscrew. The protection frame, your cuts are right here, color converters, and the sensor are over there. It's a lot easier to unscrew them, a lot easier, and you can actually, some say, bang a little bit to hear how the cats are basically inside. Are they hollow, or is there anything loose, or so on. Here's how the rear ones are plugged in and go all behind there. So what you do, when you install them, you first install them so you don't twist wiring, and then use some kind of rope to retrieve them all the way up here. Make sure you do one at a time.